Hello students, today we are going to discuss the topic polynomials and its classification. What is a polynomial? A polynomial is an expression. A polynomial is an expression. What it consists? Consisting of variables. Secondly, coefficients. And positive integral powers of variables. Its general equation is, it can be written as a naught x naught a1 x1 a2 x2 a3 x cube up to an xn. You can see this is an expression. This expression has a variable x everywhere it is occurring, and these are the coefficients. This is a constant term first of all. Why? Because x raised to power 0 is equal to 1, so it will be a not only, and it can be written as a1 x1 a2 x square a3 x cube up to last term is an xn. Now the variable is, now we will discuss about the definition. Variables. Variable is x. Coefficients. Coefficients are the multiplication of the variable with a number. That number is called coefficient. This is a coefficient. We can say the coefficient of x is 1, coefficient of x square is a2, coefficient of x cube is a3, up to so on. Coefficient of x raised to power n is an. And integral powers are, third is integral powers of the variables. The power of variable x is 1, here the power of x is 2, power of x is 3, it is increasing, that is in ascending order. These all powers are positive integers. This is a main feature of a polynomial, that the power of the variable should be positive integer. And this expression can be seen as a sum of the products. Each term is the product of the two terms, that is number and a variable. And this is a polynomial in single variable. We can also use more than two variables, like I can write 7x square plus 5y plus 6xy. This is a polynomial that is in two variables, x and y. Or 6t square minus 5tz plus 7z square. It is also a polynomial having two variables t and z. So the variables of a polynomial also count, and A polynomial is denoted by px, qx, etc. So we can also write it as px is equal to 7x square plus 5y plus 6xy, etc. Or its notation can be written as, it can be also, the general form of the polynomial can also be written in the summation form, that is summation a k x raised to power k, where k varies from 0 to n. If we expand this summation, then we will get this result. This is the expansion of this form. These are same. Further, for the classification of the polynomials, first of all we have to learn about the number of terms and the degree of a polynomial. Let us say I take a polynomial 7x square plus 5x plus 6. You can see this polynomial is splitted into 3 parts. So it has 3 terms. These are called the terms, which are splitted by the signs plus or minus. We can also take as 7x square minus 5x plus 6, etc. This can be plus or minus, and these signs will split the polynomial into different terms, or we can say different parts. These are called terms of a polynomial. Further, degree. If we take any polynomial like this 5x plus 6, you can see here the power of variable is 2 and here the power of variable is 1. Here we can't see any variable, it is a constant term. The highest power of a polynomial is called the order of a polynomial or degree of a polynomial. So the degree of this polynomial will be 2. If I take another polynomial, let us say I take 7t cube minus 6x square plus 5x minus 3, then the degree of polynomial will be 3 because its highest power is 3. If I take 8t minus 5, then the degree of polynomial is 1. And if I take polynomial px is equal to 5, then I can see here is no variable, or it is only constant term, or we can write it as 5 into 1, and 1 can be written as x raised to power 0, so the degree of the polynomial will be 0. Further, we will skip to the classifications of the polynomial. Now, classification. Powers. First one is on the basis of terms or number of terms. First type is zero polynomial. A polynomial having no terms. A polynomial having no term. For example, px is equal to 0. There is no term. Second one is monomial. Polynomial. A polynomial having only one term. For example, px is equal to 4, qx is equal to 4x cube, and rx is equal to 15xyz. And you can see monomial polynomial can exist only one real number, multiplication of real number and a variable, multiplication of a real number and more than one variable. Third is binomial. Binomial polynomial. A polynomial having two terms. For example, px can be taken as 7x cube minus 6. Qx is equal to 6x minus 5, etc. You can see here the polynomial have two terms, 6x 5, it is binomial, 7x cube minus 6, it is a binomial. Fourth one is trinomial. Polynomial. A polynomial having three terms. For example, px is equal to 7x cube plus 5x plus 6. Qx is equal to 3x square minus 6x plus 8, etc. These have three terms, this one and this one. Similarly, 3x square minus 6x plus 8. Next is polynomial. A polynomial having more than three terms. Example, px is equal to 7x cube plus 5x plus 6 plus 2x square. Qx is equal to 5x8 minus 7x7 plus 6x6 minus 5x4 plus 3x square plus 1, etc. And sixth type is constant polynomial. A polynomial having only constant term. like px is equal to 3 or qx is equal to minus 7 or rx is equal to plus 107, etc. Now we are going to discuss on the other aspect of the classification of polynomial, that is on the basis of degrees or on the basis of orders, powers, etc. Second type is on the basis of degree. First one is linear polynomial. A polynomial having degree 1. For example, px is equal to 7x plus 6. You can see here the power of x is or variable is 1. Qx is equal to 6x minus 5 or rx is equal to 5x, etc. Second type is quadratic polynomial. A polynomial having degree 2. For example, px is equal to 7x square plus 5x plus 2. Qx is equal to 6x square minus 3. Same, doesn't matter whether we have the terms containing x exists or not, we will see only the highest power of the variable. Next one is cubic polynomial. A polynomial having degree 3. For example, px is equal to 6x cube plus 5x square minus 4x plus 3 or qx is equal to 7x cube minus 7x plus 7. Fourth one is bi-quadratic or quartic polynomial. A polynomial having degree 4. For example, fx is equal to 7x4 minus 6x cube plus 4x square minus 3x plus 8. Or you can take another example, qx is equal to 8x4 minus 6. I will see only highest power. Further, quintic polynomial. a polynomial having degree 5, that is, you can take an example of degree 5 as 6x raised to power 5 plus 4x4 minus 8x cube plus 3x square plus 2x minus 1, or qx as x5 plus 7x minus 1, etc. So this was the topic polynomial and the classifications. I hope it will help you a lot in the further studies. Thank you.